What's up, Lollipops? Welcome back to another part of Final Fantasy XVI. In the last part, we did a lot of stuff. We went to Phoenix Gate in the last part, right? And then we figured out it was me, and then Sid was like, yo, here's the script. It's the mother crystals. They're the one to blame. And we're like, oh, how would you know? It's like, oh, because it's taking the ether from the earth. Like, hello? There's a big massive sook. So, we're preparing to get up and go face them.
God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Don't ask.
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Yeah, best you don't know. Do you have new stuff? The Breath of Fire, Heatwave. I don't use Heatwave. And these just reduce the cooldowns. I don't really need them. Gradually fails limit. I don't need like that. Although I'm sad that I don't have like any of these. I just don't want to buy them. I just don't have the heart in me to buy them.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's boar-bile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
She has boar bile tea. That's disgusting. Why would she want that?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Right, Otto. What's happening?
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital
I
shortly.
mean, it might be.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's
Around
right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Have we got a nice pass? Another pass?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
Can I have her name?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale.
The Veil?
She's
That
quite
says
a
Game of
woman,
Thrones.
if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Yes, well I got that from Dame.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
What is he setting me up with? I'm scared. Alliant reports unlocked. What? Yeah, tell me what that means. Are now available for viewing by speaking to Oh no, the poor man who didn't want to have to write! In the hideaway mess. The reports compiled by the Cursebreaker contain information on quests and currently available across Valisthea. I still don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't think I am, but I'm going with it. I'm sticking with Valisthea.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you?
I don't feel like I'm new.
Gaute at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway.
Goat?
Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word.
Give me quests!
Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Show me, or we'll ask about him first, I guess.
Me?
Take an interest in his life. I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard as my old one was. When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was all with family and
The
took
way
me
I
in.
see it.
I owe him, and so I will help him as the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming through our alleys across the Twins. And it sounds like someone out there needs our help. I make a note so I can point any willing volunteers in the right
What'd you
direction.
say?
Are you willing? There's no sure way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny.
Here you go.
Oh my god, so we just get given quests? Use Gaute Alliant report to not only find new quests around Valencia, but also to travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint nearest the location. Oh, that is handy. So these are like 2 different areas? Well, slap me with these quests, guys. I didn't think I was coming in to do quests, but here we are, guys. More quests. Oh, well, isn't that handy?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Yeah, sure.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
How much do people cost in this game? Just asking. Like, they said it cost them, obviously, like, he bought them off them like they were slaves, so how much did they go for? How much is a lot?
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
I still think it's a better idea that move them to, like, the hideaway, though, especially with the situation that happened last time we were here, where they were all being held off in a church. No? No? We don't think it's best to move these people to the hideaway? Like, fair enough, the people who aren't bearers could stay here, but I'd still think it's smarter to move the bearers.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark.
How?
You're a comrade.
Look at my
In that
face!
case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And
Fair.
Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
These are like powerful little marks everyone keeps giving me.
Bread and wine.
I realise now when she said I didn't see the
Hopefully
mark,
this'll be
she didn't
enough.
mean the one on my face, did she? She meant the thing that Quentin gave me. But when, come on, in my defence, when she said I didn't see the mark, I thought she meant the brand. Where do we keep the mark that we showed her? Do we just keep it in our pocket or something? Like as a wee badge or something?
Turn it for some.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
What was if I didn't want to hand it over? What was if I wanted to keep the wine?
May we? Truly?
Absolutely Scott. Why is he eating the bread as if it's like an apple? Is that some really crusty bread?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream.
Oh,
We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
how do they afford this without like having to charge people? I don't quite get it. Do they get like donations? Okay, there was another quest. I'm just gonna run over to the other quest. But yeah, it just shows you how bad bears are treated, and the expectation of being hit just for asking for food is awful. Where are we going? I see the mark. Who is it? Where are
Master
you?
Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
What do you need?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue.
Hanged? Why
If
not
you're
just
a friend of
hanged?
Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh, yes,
And
battling.
you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I
Like the
do
rogue
indeed.
I am, I'll do it.
I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
I mean, I guess if they grow their own crops and stuff, they don't technically
Alright.
need money so long as everyone
I'll
isn't
see to
greedy
it.
and everyone works.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Okay, I think there's a way to travel to that quicker rather than running all the way over. I do feel like going here would be quicker. We also appreciate how quick the loading screens are. I don't think we've talked about that, guys, but they're fairly quick. 5-6 seconds to just load you into a new area. I mean, I guess it was the same area, but
A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
right, let's go fight some wasps. We'll need to swap into this one so I can actually grab them. Right, wasps. Why are these like very high-leveled wasps? I didn't use a potion. I nearly used a potion. Thankfully I'm full health, so I did not use a potion.
Get him, boy! Sick him, Toggle!
I hate that they take more than one lot of attacking.
There, boy!
Why is there so many wasps? So many wasps. Precision dodged? I didn't mean to.
Get him, boy. Over here.
I just dodged to get closer a bit. There. I killed your wasps. You're plenty. He's not wrong. There were hundreds of them. That was a lot of wasps.
Looks like that was the last of them. I'd better let Quentin's man know.
This time I'll just run, I guess.
It's looking
I regret.
to be a fine harvest this year.
I forget that you can't sprint through the towns. I mean, I guess because you'd come into like barricades and stuff more often, but I think I could control sprinting through the town. I don't really see the reason for them not to allow you to sprint. Or a good reason.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
I've did your wasp problem.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gaute Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
But there's so many monsters.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
I'm just gonna get like another gillbug or something, or did it give me wine? It's because I thought it gave me nothing. Black blood. He gave me some black blood, lovely. Can we just go to the next place that had a quest? We can just go to the next place that had a quest. Rather than jumping to the hideaway just to jump back and be like, yo, is there anyone with a quest? We could just... I mean, I guess it's fine to have it like that, but why wouldn't you just go to the place yourself? Like I'm doing. Rather than have a middleman. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still nice.
Tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's.
Yes.
Help us, I beg you.
I think I have her badge
Help you
too.
with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed.
No?
But, oh, please help them.
Why should you have stayed? That's a horrible idea.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
Right, let's just chat. People
How
are
many
about
were
to be
there?
killed. Oh my god, come on.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Okay. Well, the cat's away. Oh, Golden Stables is the name of the bar, isn't it?
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
I think that's a fine idea. Go for it, mate.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
I'm sorry, I've just killed everyone in this tavern and burned it down. Oh, you all survived. Look at you with your health bars.
Over here.
Burned the tavern down in the process, but it's fine. We killed the bandits.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
Calm down.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
More money. Well, not money, but more items that sell for
And there'll
money.
be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Quest complete. Alright, simple enough. Doesn't seem worth it. I feel like I must have hundreds of these crafting materials. Oh, are people actually gonna start like talking to me? As if like, oh my god, he's done us a great service. Woohoo! I mean, it's interesting that they would add that into the game where people kind of recognize your deeds. Hold up there. I'm gonna go talk to the quest man and just make sure I didn't miss anything.
Take a seat, Clive.
Hi, quest man.
Here you go. Always something in there.
So I didn't know if he maybe gave you ones that didn't appear on the map, but it seems like he does give you ones that appear on the map. Right, Gav.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said he's the keystone of the Empire.
We're all dominants, I think
Oriflamme's
we'll be
in
fine.
chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Exactly, just use
Not
that.
to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
That is my sister. Sister. Square Enix, I'm looking at you. I want no funny business. No romantic tension. None of it. I want Torgal to keep an eye on us. Right, and for the recording, we'll be ending off there, guys. So thank you so much for watching. We will be back soon. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because there are comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!